In this section of our Advanced Security Certification course, we are concentrating on a deep dive into CVE 2024-9313. The module aims to provide a comprehensive understanding of this particular vulnerability. We will explore its intricacies and the potential impacts it may have on systems. As security professionals, gaining insights into CVE 2024-9313 is essential for recognizing its significance in cybersecurity. This knowledge will enable you to implement effective strategies to safeguard your systems. Stay focused as we dissect the elements that make CVE 2024-9313 a pertinent topic in the realm of security vulnerabilities. In this slide, we present an introduction to CVE 2024-9313, a vulnerability within the Authd PAM module affecting versions prior to 0.3.5. This vulnerability permits user impersonation within broker management, representing a significant risk to system integrity. Understanding this vulnerability is vital given the evolving landscape of cybersecurity threats. Our focus will encompass the importance of recognizing recent vulnerabilities alongside developing and employing effective mitigation strategies. For security professionals, mastering these elements is essential in safeguarding systems from such impactful exploits. Let's dive into the technical details of CVE 2024-9313. This vulnerability poses a high-risk security threat, as indicated by its CVSS 3.1 score of 8.8. The exploit enables an attacker to impersonate any user managed by the broker without requiring the original user's authentication details. This impersonation occurs during the handling of PAM operations, where the module fails to verify user authenticity rigorously. This gap essentially allows unauthorized execution of privileged actions and underlines the significance of upgrading the affected PAM module to versions beyond 0.35 to mitigate this risk effectively. Understanding these specifics prepares security professionals to strategize countermeasures efficiently. In this slide, we'll explore the mechanics of the vulnerability under discussion. The tools impacted by this vulnerability include common utilities like su, sudo, and ssh, which are potentially unsafe within this context. The core problem lies in the fact that these tools do not verify the PAM user integrity before proceeding with final authentication procedures. This oversight means that the system is at risk, as it allows exploitation for user impersonation and unauthorized operations without verifying the original user's credentials. Understanding how this flaw operates is critical for identifying potential risks and mitigating them effectively. Let's focus on the vulnerable systems and components when it comes to this security issue. Specifically, the Authd PAM module is at risk, notably in versions below 0.3.5, which are susceptible to exploitation. The vulnerabilities here can lead to serious implications such as user impersonation and unauthorized authentication, allowing someone to illicitly access or impersonate another user on the system. Understanding this can help us identify the necessary updates or patches needed to fortify our systems against such breaches. In this slide, we are focusing on exploitation and attack scenarios that can occur through a network attack vector. Remote attackers can exploit these vulnerabilities to impersonate users. A typical scenario you might encounter is a remote login situation, where an attacker gains access to a system as user 1 by using the credentials of user 2. This type of exploit can lead to significant security breaches, allowing unauthorized access to sensitive information and operations within a system. Understanding these attack vectors is crucial to recognizing the importance of implementing appropriate security measures and keeping your systems updated. On this slide, we're focusing on mitigation strategies to address the network attack vectors we've previously discussed. Specifically, we have immediate recommendations and long-term fixes to shore up security vulnerabilities. For immediate action, it's imperative to upgrade your Authd to version 0.35 or later, which directly addresses the vulnerabilities that can be exploited by remote attackers. For sustainable long-term security, it's vital to ensure that related tools like su, sudo, and ssh receive regular updates. Implementing these strategies will greatly reduce the potential for successful impersonation attempts and secure your network environment more robustly. In this slide, we focus on specific mitigation example commands to address the outlined vulnerabilities. First, to upgrade Authd to the recommended version 5, you can execute the command sudo apt-get update sudo apt-get install authd equal 0.3.5. This command will ensure that you're running the secure version of Authd, closing potential security gaps. Additionally, it's important to verify and update your PAM configuration. You can do this with the command pam auth update-package update. This keeps your PAM modules up to date, maintaining robust security configurations across your system. In this slide, we explore the real-world impacts and considerations related to security practices. One of the potential risks we encounter is unauthorized access to sensitive user data, which can lead to a data breach. Such breaches can have severe consequences, affecting both the organization's reputation and its financial standing. To mitigate these risks, it's essential to adopt best practices. First and foremost, regular patching and conducting comprehensive system audits can help identify and fix security vulnerabilities. Additionally, enhancing user authentication checks is a key strategy in preventing unauthorized access, ensuring that only legitimate users can gain entry to sensitive areas of your systems. By following these practices, you can significantly reduce the likelihood of a data breach and ensure the security of your user data. In conclusion, maintaining robust security practices is essential. It's important to ensure that you stay updated with the latest security patches to protect against potential vulnerabilities. Regularly monitoring your systems for any suspicious activities can further safeguard against unauthorized access to sensitive data. For a deeper understanding and continued learning, I recommend following official advisories from Canonical and participating in related security forums. These resources will provide ongoing insights and updates, helping you to fortify your security measures effectively. For those interested in further exploring the topics we've discussed, here are some important references. Canonical's advisory on GitHub, specifically advisory GHSA X5Q3-C8RM W787, offers detailed information and recommendations related to our discussions. Additionally, for more technical details, you can reference CVE details for CVE 2024-9313. These resources will provide deeper insights and keep you informed about the latest updates and best practices in maintaining system security.